sweet reference of God.
Hey guys, welcome to Galandtree. This is Fire on the Path of Radiance, episode 29. This is chapter 16, the Atonement, and we're pretty much done. We're just kind of finishing up. So this guy and the other mage who was here, they don't move. The two mages who are flanking the boss won't move. So you don't really have to worry about it. I recommend, because this Elf Thunder guy especially can have a pretty wicked critical chance, which I mean it's not super high, but with the enemy, any chance is too much chance. So I recommend softening. Okay, Soren.
Or not, you know?
Anyway, I recommend softening up those mages with whichever mage you brought to the battle, so that they can get him down to low enough health that one of your other units can one-shot the mage.
Yeah.
Just to prevent any disasters from happening.
We're basically taking care of him, and then we're gonna get some treasures. And then we'll be done with this.
I really want this killer bow guy dead. And I will employ Oscar to make that happen.
Boom.
And Oscar's gonna promote.
Yay!
It's our first one, guys.
First promotion.
Oscar has put in a lot of time and effort, and
Look at
I love him.
He's evolving.
He is
So
evolving.
proud. Look, he's got his little helmet on.
He does have his little helmet on.
Oh, Oscar. Helmet. Look at that. The sun itself is like, look at this guy. He's really cool.
And now he's fancy.
Yep.
Get a little fan cards for him. And get his promotion games,
Holy shit!
which are wicked.
Go! I'm so proud of him!
The promotion games are fixed. So when Kieran changes classes, he'll get those same
It doesn't matter.
increases,
I'm so
yeah.
proud of him. Are you gonna choose bow?
And we're gonna make him specialize in bows as well as lances now.
So he can actually use other things, and you know, also, we have so many bows.
Yeah.
Don't we have like a killer bow or something?
We do. But he starts off with an E rank in bows. So all he can use is
Like
damn it,
iron.
Yeah, all he can use right now is iron bows.
Yeah, but he'll work up, and eventually he'll be like we. If you guys have been watching us do all these playthroughs, you know we have so many bows. Just so many bows.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move Jill ahead to make sure the sword guy can't get to mist. And let's see, what damage can you do to you? Good. We're gonna wait though for mist.
What's his name? Kimasami?
Kimarsi.
Kimarsi. God, misread that shit.
Yeah, we've got Soren, we've got magic, we've got a hammer, and we've got an armor slayer. So, well, it's a bit nerve-wracking fighting Kimarsi because he does have a spear, which is a high-level weapon, and he will have that little bit of crit chance, probably. Which
Look at Oscar. Oscar's like literally don't give a fuck right now.
which can definitely be nerve-wracking. At least I personally find it nerve-wracking whenever an enemy has even the slightest percent chance of getting a critical hit.
Yeah. I'm so proud of Oscar. Look at him.
Yeah, he's come a long way.
Oh my god. I can't wait for Boyd to level up. I'm so
I
proud.
wonder if...
I just feel so proud of him.
No. Nope, still no. Okay. Yeah, like I said, now's about the time when you can start
Employing Ike
employing
again.
Ike again.
We
Look at this. Set up that kill for Ike by using the one use of the Iron Axe you left.
we've been holding back on Ike for a little bit just because it's really you gotta stagger out his
Yeah,
his
because
level ups after a while.
Ike doesn't promote naturally, like you just saw Oscar do, when he reaches level 20. He promotes when the story demands that he promotes.
Everything is more difficult when you're a protagonist, basically.
Yeah, we should probably wait for this until some of our mounted units get up here to do the rescue shuffle.
Oh, I love the rescue shuffle.
Folk's gonna duck in here to grab a full guard.
Ooh.
The full guard is one of the most important items in the game. It negates bonus damage, which means you hand this off to Jill or Marcia, and they will no longer have to worry about archers or about
You should probably send someone to get that mage.
Which mage?
Down there.
That's a healer.
Oh, healer? Oh.
He can't do jack shit.
Well, then never mind.
Let's just gonna stay here and mop up these guys.
Just get some free XP.
Yeah, we're still waiting. I'm so happy I put advantage on Lef.
Lef is amazing. Like, I always liked her, but I was kind of over, like, just because Mordecai was nicer. But now I'm like, god damn, I love them both. I almost called her Meth. Because that's where my brain is at right now. I'm not thinking about Meth. My brain just decided it wasn't going to say Lef.
I'm probably being a little overcautious here, but that crit chance is just really ugly.
Can you blame us after what we've fucking been through? What we spent 2 to 3 episodes on the fucking plank mission?
Okay, but here we go. I don't remember what voice I did for him.
I don't
This
know.
is the domain of my master, Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanis. You will learn that no one impugns his honor and lives to walk away.
Except for me!
Aha! And it doesn't even matter because Boyd is awesome and dodges things. I was gonna say, I don't think anything Soren's got will do 15 damage. So we'll just leave Boyd there because Boyd is great. Go Boyd. To get some free experience, Jill can go poke at this healer.
Yeah.
Which is a little rude, but okay.
You know what I'm still in disbelief of?
Karen's gonna block off this place in case any more thieves show up. I just gotta head back this way. What are you still in disbelief of?
The font article.
Oh my god, please don't get started on that. We also got a Draco Shield, which is an item that gives you +2 defense.
We will definitely be doing the item convoy shuffle after this. And by we, I mean Amy. And I will sit there and go, I trust your judgment because you've played this at least a dozen times. And
I haven't played this one a dozen times. I've played the sequel a dozen times. This one, I might have played like 6 or 7 times.
oh shit!
Yeah, the hammer is no joke. What? What fate is this? Is it just punishment for my complicity in this evil?
But what about the other items? We want
It's a seeds chapter.
Oh.
So the chapter doesn't end until you stick Ike's ass in that glowing spot.
Mm.
Okay, strength, skill, and speed. It's pretty much everything you're ever gonna need. The spear is just like an upgraded version of... You remember Oscar had that short spear for a while?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's basically just that. Only better.
Really, Kieran, you can fucking finish that.
Can fork over 1 more damage. Wolf's gonna make his way downtown to get that
Walking fast.
Faces pass.
And he's homebound. I like that the healers are like, forgive me!
Just gonna wait. This group over here is really just gonna be mist, healing everybody. Get as much experience as possible. I should probably throw Mist some bonus experience to,
Wow. It's pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good. I should probably throw Mist some bonus experience to help her level faster. But oh yeah, these chocolate blocks are still there. Aha, he fell right into my trap.
Stab.
The trap was Jill needs more experience.
God, Amy, you're so smart.
Not much of a trap, but still.
So great at this game. Kieran's just gonna park it until Wolf can get in there.
Yep.
Hey, Neffany? Thank you. It's about to be like, don't fucking die on me. We've made it this far.
She'll be fine.
We literally beat the boss. I can't wait to see what Mist looks like when she does her
promotion.
I can't wait to see how everyone looks. Like,
yeah, everyone here will probably see it, except for Left. Left doesn't promote because she's a cat. Cats don't promote.
She's already too badass.
Radiant Dawn fixed that by giving Lagoose units 40 levels to grow instead of 20.
Mm.
Okay, that's good. Another point of speed is, if she's gonna go up in one stat, it's gonna be speed. I want it to be speed. Volk is still taking his own sweet time. Joe's gonna keep poking at this guy.
Come on, Joe.
And Miss will heal Mia.
Ooh.
So exciting.
Look at all this healing. This is the other fun part of... Oh my god, that is a huge spear.
Yeah, it's a little silly.
Like, damn, son. Oscar, you changed so quick.
Aha! There's that one extra speed at work.
Hell yeah. It always kicks in when you really don't expect it or forget about it.
Got a bolting,
Ooh.
which is a long-range magic tome.
You should heal. I was about to say, heal up, Joe. Whoosh. Healed. Oh, Ryson, we're coming for you. Ryson, sorry, I don't know why I called him Ryson. I just fear for him.
And another physics staff.
Yay!
And that's everything. We got all the treasure.
Yep.
Everyone's dead.
So
even Devdan. Sorry, Devdan.
But also, we didn't care.
I also don't give a shit.
You also don't give a shit about those bonus points.
Ah!
Oh, my sweet, beautiful little bird, don't be frightened. Come, let us fly away together.
Stay away from me, you filthy fat man! Free. Ah!
Come quietly, you belong to me. I will not get you up.
Give you up?
No one shall take you from me.
Though the price may be my life, I will never cooperate with you. Hey, where are you, Duke Tannis? Are you in here?
Oh no!
Duke Tannis. Who are you? Ah, you're the Cernus. Are you unharmed? We've come to help you with your injury. Did that man do that to you? This wound must be tended to. Stay back! But do not approach me, cursed human!
Unless, like, no, he's cool. Just literally calm down for a second.
And here we are back at the cathedral. The Grand Mercenaries have returned.
Ah, Master Ike, it is good to see you well. How went the mission? Did you unearth any meaningful proof?
Where is the Apostle?
Master Ike?
I must speak with the Apostle. Where is she?
Apostle Sanaki is in the garden, having a pleasant conversation with Princess Valencia. I will go directly and see if she will meet with you. Please wait here.
In the garden? Great.
Master Ike, no, you mustn't behave so. You will cause such problems.
I don't give a fuck. Apostle?
What? You? What are you doing? How dare you approach me unannounced? This is most inappropriate, and I will not. What has happened, my Lord Ike?
All of it. I want to hear all of it now.
What are you talking about? Master Ike, one must not speak to the apostle in such discourteous fashion.
20 years ago, something happened in Serenus Forest. Something terrible. I want to know.
What? She's 10! Master Ike? What happened 20 years ago?
Yeah, like literally.
It's like, no one here but Sagreen is 20 years old.
Yeah. Like,
Final Path of Radiance, it's more like baby fights.
like, Ike and Valencia are like what?
Like
17 or 18 at best.
Valencia's probably like 18.
At best.
Sonicy's 10.
Sigrun's like probably late 20s.
Sigrun's probably like 30.
You found one of the Heron clan, and this... Was it
Serenus.
Serenus noble, no less? One of them still lives? But that... such a thing. Apostle Sanaki.
Tell me.
This is a very difficult problem. How to impart this tale? It would appear that no one is willing to begin the story.
Nazir just appears out of nowhere like... Yeah. Nazir just appears out of nowhere like, ha! No one's talking fast enough, I'm here! That being so, I would open with what is commonly known of the matter. Do you find this acceptable?
And you are?
It's you, Amy.
He is a friend of mine. Nazir, if you know something, I will hear it. When you are done, the Apostle can clarify. Agreed?
It begins with the assassination of the previous Benyon Apostle. It was 20 years ago, 1 year after the Declaration of Emancipation was made.
Yeah, we fucking established it was 20 years ago.
The leader at the time was the Apostle
Misaha,
who was more adored by the public than any apostle before or since.
Sick burn, Nazir.
When she was assassinated, the citizenry was racked with grief. All of Benyon despaired. I almost called it Benyarn. And then a rumor began to circulate that the assassination was the work of the Serenus Herons. In the twinkling of an eye, the rumor spread throughout the Benyon capital. One night shortly thereafter, it happened. The citizens grew violent. They massed at the edge of the Serenus forest, home of their supposed enemy, and set it to burn. The crowd raged on for 3 nights, and in the end, the Heron clan was lost.
But their involvement was just a rumor, wasn't it? Why did they...
Oh, the shame of it. Apostle, the remainder of the tale is yours. You stand as the Empress of Benyon. You are responsible for the acts of your citizens, are you not? False. The accusation was completely false.
The assassination of the Apostle was not the work of the Serenus clan? Dude, you've seen Raisin. I don't think they're capable of assassinating anyone.
He's too beautiful for this world.
That is correct.
Raisin broke his hand after punching a dude in the face.
The Heron class possesses no fighting skills. Their tribe survived by living a life of peace and piety within their forest. Unlike other Lagoos, they never focused on developing their strength for the purposes of combat. Anyone with any knowledge of Lagoos would have known such a thing.
Second sick burn.
At the very least, the citizens of Benyon would have known this.
Third sick burn.
However, they lost their leader, and in their grief, they cared little for the truth. They were merely looking for some way to vent their rage and despair, not rent it. Isn't that true, Apostle?
Please, Lord Nasir, your tone of voice.
It's all right, Princess Valencia. He speaks the truth, be it with a sharpened tongue or no. AKA only Nazir can be sassy to Sanaki.
Because his hair is so fabulous.
Ike, the bird tribes of
Phoenicis.
Phoenicis target only Benyon ships with their piracy. The ravens of Kilvas are after cargo, and so they attack everyone with equal vigor. The Hawk clans, however, hold the Heron clan as brethren, and still remember the false accusations and their brutal murder.
The Heron at Oliver's mansion. He slapped my hand away when I tried to help him. He had such hatred in his eyes. When he looked from the window, he spoke to me. "Remember the genocide," he said. 20 years have passed, but I will never forgive what you did.
And Ike was like, literally, I was born in Gallia. Such needless pain. It may sound like utter hypocrisy, but my people regret deeply the actions of that horrific night. We stole the Heron clan from this world. Every time we see the blackened forest, our grave sin comes back to haunt us.
Well, at least they fucking feel bad about it.
Soniki feels bad about
Soniki
it. She wasn't even born yet.
Apostle, you are honorable.
She also has a deeper understanding of politics and morality than all of like the middle-aged senators that she has.
Yeah.
The majority of the senators have done their best to banish all memory of the Serenus in that night, yet you have resisted. That is your intent, is it not? You are not like them. You are attempting to take responsibility for the actions of the people. To undo the wrongs of the past, you launched your own investigation into the Lagu's emancipation issue. You've even gone so far as to hire outsiders like Ike and his mercenaries to expose the problem, haven't you? Princess Alexia?
Yes?
I would like once more to make use of your escorts. Would you grant me this boon?
Of course. That is, if Ike and his group agree, I have no objection to your proposal. Depends on what you want.
The member of the Heron clan you met, I want you to find him. I want to meet with him. I want to speak with him.
If that is your wish, we will do it. In any case, we let that monster Oliver slip through our grasp.
That's okay, we can fucking kill him later.
We'll handle both tasks at the same time.
Awesome. I'm counting on you.
AKA, heads are gonna roll and we going on another rescue mission.
Okay. The next chapter is a beast.
Is this the priest one that I was
No.
told about? Okay.
Chapter 17, Day Breaks.
Damn.
Ah, yes. Look at this scenic ass view. Is that it?
I don't remember his voice. Wait, there's more! It seems that Prince Rayson was able to escape Duke Tanis's villa and make his way safely to Sandus Forest. However, we have word that Tanis's men have entered the forest in hopes of recapturing the prince. We have not a moment to waste. Please, O King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talons, strike down these wretched humans, and rescue Prince Rayson. I implore you, your majesty, take wing at once.
Why is there Zala not here?
That his highness must not be seen here at this time. It's...
What's going on, you old buzzard? I don't remember Janet's voice.
He was very Peter Panish.
King Kilvis is the White Prince's friend, isn't he?
Well, how do I put this? It's very complicated.
I cannot throw excuses. If anything happens to Rayson, blood will be spilled. I'm a super protective boyfriend.
Oh no, please, there's no cause for worry, except there's all cause for worry. Duke Tanis treats his works of art with a delicacy so extreme that it could best be called abnormal and weirdly sexual. He would not let any harm befall Prince Rayson, unless it's harm that he causes himself. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king himself told me so. That's the only reason he accepted this proposal.
Oh, Neolucci. Proposal?
What I mean is,
Hold it! You crows set the prince up?
Set up. No. Well, not exactly. Please don't
hurt me. So that's the truth of it, eh? Nisala treated Rayson like a piece of merchandise and sold him to a human? No, that's not that. The only one who referred to him as merchandise was Duke Tannis. We never. It doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence. You treated Rayson like a trinket in a public market. Oh dear. If Rayson hadn't escaped on his own, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Rayson trusted in his friend and followed him into the trap, and Nisala spit on that friendship. That I cannot forgive. Your assessment of this old bird is correct. I am aware of nothing more.
Oh, Neolucci.
But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage. Let it cool.
You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is so dirty and deceptive.
Neolucci's like, I am literally just trying to protect my nestling.
We will never understand your ways. Do you hear me, Grey Wings?
I hear you well, young hawk, but our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not the time to yell at a tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Rayson's side.
Does Nisala send Neolucci on these missions just because he's like, yeah, they wouldn't beat up this ancient old guy?
Yeah, probably. You think if Nisala was there, Tabar would not for a second hesitate to beat the shit out of him?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Tabar's gonna go beat the shit out of him, like, right now.
Well, after he rescues Rayson.
No, he's gonna beat the shit out of Nisala first. It's like, no, Rayson's just taking on the forest right now.
Yeah.
Nisala needs the shit beat out of him right now.
He's gonna come for Rayson and be like, I'm sorry, I need to beat the shit out of Nisala.
And Rayson's gonna be like, I understand.
Please take me home.
Once he is safe, you can punish me in any way you see fit. Tabula for limb if you wish.
But please, go to Prince Rayson, I beg of you. This begging is unseemly and unwanted. We would rescue Rayson regardless of this pathetic show of tears. Return to Kilbus and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Tabarn of Phoenicis will be paying him a visit. Amy doesn't like Tabarn. Yes, your highness!
I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering the old coot. Your Majesty, what will we do now?
I'm going to rescue my boyfriend.
Look at Ulki's face. It's so scary.
It is. I'm pretty sure that's why Tabarn has him. Ulki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Rayson's wings. Then tell me the direction from which it comes.
At once.
Janoff, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road.
You got it.
Human scum. If you think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me.
So that's a thing, it's happening.
Amy thinks that Tabarn is too possessive of Rayson.
I think Tabarn's just generally a jackass.
Is
that you, Soren? You're up early. Actually, I'm always awake at this time. Really? Yes, you're the one who's up earlier than normal. I wanted to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up. I understand. The last 2 days spent searching Serenus Forest for that heron have been frustrating and fruitless.
He's changed so much. He's grown up so much since Grail died.
Who, Ike or Soren?
Ike.
I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but...
Remember he woke up late and he's like, I won't wake up late again, and now he's up early.
I agree. And Duke Tannis' men are still hunting away. They must think the heron is there as well.
What if he isn't?
The only place left is the forest's heart. That's where we should go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target. I get the feeling it's going to be a long day.
Probs.
Ike is fucking right. It's foreshadowing. It's going to be a long-ass fucking chapter.
Let's get that report.
Oscar!
MVP.
No new ally, because Danvid got murdered.
Because we killed him. But we also kind of...
Sorry, Dev Dan.
Okay.
Let's see. Any supports we need to concern ourselves with?
Do you want to give me a support conversation since we've been using her so much?
I mean...
Oh, she can only have them with Ileana and Reese.
Yeah. We could do Mist and Jill's B support.
Okay.
Does that taste good, Jill?
Yeah, it's really good. Why?
Because I made it. I'm glad you like it.
You made this?
Yep, I call it Mrs. Magical Meatloaf. It's chock full of stuff that's good for you, especially when you're sick. You look real sad and you never eat, so I thought this would make you feel better.
You're worried about me? Why are you so nice to me? I'm a day and soul.
Stop. Please stop saying that.
Why? It's true.
Because it makes me feel bad, that's why. You're always saying, I'm a Radiant soldier, everyone should hate me, blah, blah, blah. You're not a bad person, Jill. I want to be your friend, and you make it really hard.
Basically, shut the fuck up and be my friend.
My friend.
Fucking hug me, you bitch.
Another servant conversation.
Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tennis's villa insists on speaking with you.
Yes, what is it?
Master Mercenary, it is my understanding that you pursue Duke Tennis. I hear that you're searching Serenus Forest in hopes of capturing him.
And if I am?
Duke Tennis's property borders the forest, and he knows much about its layout. For quite some time, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any herons who may still be alive there.
I see. So you're saying his troops know the forest well.
I, too, have been taken into the forest.
You? Why take a priest?
To bless that shit. He thought that herons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens and tried having them called to the herons as well.
But he didn't find any, did he?
Because they're not there. No, and yet this time. The joy he expressed after paying such an exorbitant fee for the Serenus Royal was aberrant. Aberrant? It was not natural. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare to defy the Apostle. He is damned.
And here you stand.
In the light of day.
You're going to tell me that you remember when you remember the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tannis, right?
It's like, literally, I'm on the side of not being fucking crazy and weird about owning other humans or other living things. You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest was divided into 3 large sections, maybe more. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet, and progress was slow. AKA, don't bring mounted people. Many of the soldiers around me were afraid that they didn't bring enough supplies. They said a person would need them if he got lost, because getting out again would be no easy task.
What can you tell me about Duke Tannis' forces?
There were a lot of them. He had soldiers of every type. It said that his mounted units and magical users were especially powerful. So at the very least, you should be prepared to deal with those 2 groups.
Thank you.
My parents. They both participated in the Serenus massacre. They were nearing the ends of their lives, but even now they lie awake at night. They're nearing the ends of their lives. They lie awake at night and beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tannis's villa. And I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I have been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue the Serenus youth. I beg of you. May the goddess guide your hand.
Don't worry. I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from before my very eyes.
AKA, I'm getting real sick of the slavery bullshit.
Here you are. We've been in Benyon for a while now, so tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friends so you can lance us in the back? You have to understand.
I would use a knife.
I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in the Telrega region of Dayan. It's a very remote area. My father was a soldier, and I grew up thinking that I, too, would one day be a soldier. A soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing. Do you know the first thing we're taught in Dayan schools? Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy. Subhumans must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We find refugees from Benyon hiding in our mountains and forests. You participated? You don't get it. That's just how things are in Dayan. No one taught me the word Laguz. No one taught me that subhumans could be like this. No one cared. When I saw the bird tribes at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later I saw the dragons push your ship off the reef and it confused me. What if I had been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it. My doubts only grew with time. So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth. That's your true motive, isn't it? How did you know?
You've literally just told us.
I've known a lot of soldiers and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare, so I knew there was some other factor at play. Oh. Well, have you reached a conclusion? What will you do? I want to stay here. At first I thought I could protect my old life, that I could prove that some humans were monsters. But I was wrong. And now things are different. The Lagoos. I want to know the truth about them, and I need to base that on what I see, not by what I'm told by others. In that case, you can stay as long as you like. I appreciate it. I think meeting all